Oh boy.
Give us a rundown.
All right, folks.
Start with the beginning of the morning.
Successful episode of McManus TV. Short of the long is we've been chasing elk around all day. It's been a great opening day, and had two stalks that we just couldn't quite make happen for various reasons, and finally made it happen on this guy. We're a little exhausted. It's been hiking all day, but anchored him at about 300 yards and started blazing.
Justin glassed this thing up from our viewpoint about 2 miles away, what we kind of call our cell phone tower, but he glassed them up. He was with about, I don't know, 8 or 10 cows, had another spike in there, and then had another small rag. And so we made a stalk. We came past camp on hard scrabble road. We got way down at the bottom of the hill, and we just hiked to the very top of the mountain. Wind was bad for us, so we knew we were going to struggle if we came underneath them, so we went way above them. And then kind of cross-hilled and got him. We picked him up at about 758 yards, I think, is where I first glassed him. Michael saw him. Is where I first picked up their yardage. And then we used the trees to help us get within yardage. We got to 298 yards, and I saw his horns, and he was in a little coulee. And when he come up out of that coulee. We had a shot, but all the cows moved in front of him. So Michael had a good rest. He was sitting on his bipod. I was behind him in the glass, and he told me, he says, I think I have a shot right here. Here's the shot. And he was
those cows move.
Broadside 300 yards. One cow was kind of in his way, and she moved out of the way, and he just absolutely put the smack down on him. Just anchored him right in the boiler room. Cow hunched, this bull hunched, didn't go very far. We knew he hit him. He jacked another round in him, jacked a third round in him. Actually shot a fourth time. I think might have missed the second or third shot, but his fourth shot he anchored him again. Bull walked just over the hill and dead as a doornail. So you can see he is a dandy bull. He's a 7x6. He's a good mature bull. He looks like a caribou on the top. He's got junk all over the place, and so heavy, beautiful hide, heavy bull. He's about an 800-pound bull. He's a big one. So now the work begins. We're going to get down the hill and try to get him cut up and see what's happened. So congratulations, Mr. McManus. Good job, buddy.
Well, we started out this morning real early, right at sunrise, and we were glassing. Sean and I were up on a hill, and Michael and Justin were working a ridge, and we're trying to spot up for them. Sean found a herd down below, and found a nice 6-point in that herd, really nice 6-point. Gave the boys directions. Gosh, they had to hoof it about a mile and a half over a ridge line to drop down on them. They actually got the drop on them, and Michael was all set to take a shot at just about 200 yards, and these other hunters pulled the trigger and beat us to the punch. So anyway, in the meantime, we spotted another bull. It was a nice 5-point bit on the side of the hill that they had just left, so they had to come all the way back, and Sean and Michael tried putting a stalk on him, and I think he caught wind or spotted him, but actually I know he spotted him because they got within 40 yards of him, and he blew out, so a little bit too close, I guess, for his liking. Anyway, a little bit later we went out to another spot where Sean likes to view from. Justin spotted a herd bedded on the hill. We determined there was a big bull in there, and turns out there was a couple branch antler bulls, a couple spikes, and I don't know, 6 or 8 cows. And anyway, Michael and Sean made a phenomenal stalk on them, got in on them, and put the hammer down. Michael shot about 300-yard shot as soon as he had a clear path, and first shot was right in the boiler room. Justin and I were watching from about probably at least 2 miles away through the spotting scope, and I saw the bull kind of lunge up and the rest of the herd take off, so I knew he was hit. And then we heard a little blazing going on, and the bull came down, and unfortunately he came down over this hill, so we're going to have a little bit of a mess trying to get him out of here, but we got 4 of us, so we should be able to do it. But we can't thank Sean enough offering up the opportunity for the kid to get in on a nice bull like this. It was just a phenomenal day. We're just elated. Can't say enough.
Words can't describe it.
Yeah, so. Reporting from the hill here, we made it up. We had to go back down, get the quads, and climb our way up this mountain to find finally get to where we wanted to get this elk taken out. So we're up here now. We got the crew ready to go. As you can see, we got all the quads. He actually shot him up on this ridge up here, and it's much steeper than it looks. We drug him down, the four of us, to this little plateau right here, and then we had to try and get the quads up to it. So we're gonna go to work now. The work begins. Okay, we got, it's about 6:10. We just wrapped up, finally we quartered this sucker up. I don't know, what time did we shoot? Any idea?
About 2 o'clock.
Probably about 2 o'clock. So anyway, we just got it finished up. Michael's got the head strapped on the back of his rig there. There you are. We got his #1 spotter right there. And we got the jungle paratrooper right here. The madman. The one and only, the host, the guide, the jack of all trades, doctor of all trades, Mr. Dreamer.
Good job, boys.
Yep, we got Sean to thank for all this, and we're going to have a good trip out and head back to camp and get some dinner.